The world has changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in my hoofs. I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost. For none now live who remember it. Equestria, a land of love, friendship, and harmony. Ponies have been living here for thousands of years, making friends, exploring the wonders of magic, and cultivating harmony. While Pony Society celebrates its many peaceful achievements, a shadow is growing in the east. A shadow that threatens to consume the world and take with it love, friendship, and the pony way of life. In the faraway Changeling lands, a new queen has united all the hives. One by one, the free lands of Equestria will fall to the power of Chrysalis. I am Commander Bernard of Gunnery, the commander of the Equestrian Fifth Army, and Her Majesty Princess Celestia's most loyal servant. And as long as my hooves stand firm on equestrian land, I shall defend this land to the last pony. It's time for war in Equestria. Welcome everybody to this review of Equestria at War. No doubt one of the best mods for Hearthstone 4. And that is not a title that I give to any mod so easily. While some of you may be confused how a mod that is about ponies can actually impress anybody, you should give it a try before you jump to any conclusions about it. There are many things to discover about the mod, so I will be very careful during this review not to spoil some of the best content you will encounter while playing the mod. A small disclaimer before we start: while I have played the mod for some time, its scope is really big, so it is possible that I won't be 100% accurate about the lore and some of the mechanics. Alright, enough talking, let's take a look at the world map. The mod introduces a whole new world map that was built from scratch, and for anyone who has tried doing some map modding, you know what a headache that can be. But is it a good map? Well, I'm happy to say that the map is brilliant. Not only it has many provinces, it also has a large variety of terrain and weather. The south areas of the map are warm and comfortable for any pony, while the north mostly consists of other creatures who can tolerate the harsh winters. Rivers are plentiful and provide you with plenty of defensive lines, where you can hold back the enemy, as well as mountains and magical and less magical forests, some of which have some pretty nasty effects on your own forces as well. The map is also full of countries to play. While ponies are the main focus of the mod, other races inhabit the world of Equestria as well, each with their own story and challenges. As far as resources, the mod mostly uses the vanilla game resources, except for the addition of crystals, which will be vital to train the more advanced troops in your army. So that's all there is to say about the map. No doubt a lot of work and thought was put into it, and the result is great and feels very true to the lore of the mod. Now let's take a look at the graphics in Equestria at War. The graphics in the mod are great across the board, from country leader graphics to generals and admirals. Each of the races in Equestria has their own unique portraits, and just in case you wondered, even the communist ponies have their own unique portraits. All countries also have very colorful and unique flags that change if the ideology of the country is changed. This is another indication of the extensive work done to bring this magical world alive, and the result is superb. Focus trees have their own unique icons that are very different visually, and while I can't say that I love all of them, the majority are very good and do a good job of providing more flavor to the focus trees. A lot of the events also have unique pictures, although from time to time I spotted images from the vanilla game, but that is understandable since the mod is still in development. The tech tree is very similar to the vanilla game, with small changes, and also has some changed graphics. The interface has received only slight changes, but I really like this approach as it keeps the interface recognizable and puts hoofs where you would have hands before and replaces humans with ponies, Also, how can you not love the new icon for diplomacy? One of the most impressive graphical additions are the 3D models for armies. And while we still don't have any ponies driving tanks, the soldier sprites have been replaced. Most nations either use the pony models or the griffin models, so it's a shame that not all models have been changed to fit all of their countries, but I have no doubt that this is something that we will see in the future. Overall, a very good job on the graphics, and I have no doubt that they will get better and improve with time. Equestria at War is one of those mods that doesn't try to change everything about the base game, which means that for the most part you will be playing a very similar experience to the vanilla game, but the world building in the mod is outstanding and will draw you in no matter which of the many races you choose to play. The mod is based around the various characters that inhabit this world, which means that many of the characters have detailed biographies, which you can read while playing, and you will never get the feeling that you are fighting for no reason. While the mod is based on My Little Pony, it takes the world in a direction of its own, and creates an interesting mix between the world of My Little Pony and Hearts of Iron 4. And that's as much as I can say without spoiling things for you. As I said at the beginning of the review, the mod is very large, and there are many countries that you can play. I haven't got around to playing a lot of them, but just the main storyline of Princess Celestia got me hooked in a way that I did not expect. It's not something I can properly convey with a review. You have to play it in order to experience it. The pacing and balancing are very good as well, and to meet the challenges ahead, you will need to transform Equestria in a significant way, which could take a while, but just enough for you to feel the pressure without punishing you too hard if you haven't done everything according to the book. With previous reviews, I had a dedicated section for performance, but it's not required in this review, since I did not notice any impact on the performance of the game while playing Equestria at War. The decision by the developers to make gradual changes without going crazy with mechanics and questionable ambitions delivers an experience that is pleasant, stable, and mostly bug-free. The mod features its own soundtrack, which is a mix of ambient songs and songs that are very clearly meant to be heard while playing a certain ideology. The music fits in with the experience very well and seems to be adjusting to various situations. So if you're at war, you will hear more upbeat songs, while in peace, more soothing music is played. I don't actually know if this is a feature that is implemented or if I just got lucky while playing, so don't quote me on that. Unit sound bits have also been changed and oftentimes have quite hilarious lines.
Answering the call. Neither snow nor rain can stop us. How do I hold a gun with hooves?
In conclusion, Equestria at War is a wonderful addition to the Hearts of Iron 4 modding collection. I highly recommend everyone to at least give it a try, even if you think that it may not be your cup of tea. The developers seem to have taken a careful but responsible approach to how they develop their mod, and the end result is a mod that is solid and fun to play. I can't wait to see how the mod will continue to grow and evolve in the future. What are your thoughts on the mod? Did you enjoy it? Do you have any tips for the ponies among us who are new to the mod? Let me know in the comments. If you found this review helpful, press the like button to give it a boost and let others know what they're missing. Subscribe to the channel to be notified of future reviews. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.